bit more. Alright. Yeah. Well, this certainly makes things more lovely.
Yeah.
We have these now. You know what? You know what?
But I want shows.
No. No. I feel like we're missing something.
Manga?
Yes. Let me search for something over here. There you go, I found one. This is what is this? Oh wait, this is Emergence. That's Hi, welcome to RainCheck, your weekly rundown of news about anime, manga, and enthusiasts. As always, I am Mack.
And I'm Anton.
And once again, we would like to thank people who lent us these things, these cute things. They certainly spruce up the set quite a bit, don't they?
Yeah, they look.
Yeah.
Now
we only need to fix the thing behind us.
Yeah, put up maybe some
and
art.
We need to fix how we deliver the news.
Yeah, our news.
Speaking of news, here's the news for the week. To start off with Saturday, Capcom has announced that the Ace Attorney anime series will be having its second season this fall 2018. Gyakuten Saiban S2 Season 2 will be the title of the new season and will be picking up where the first season has ended, as denoted by its announcement poster having a picture of Godo, the rival prosecutor from the third game. A1 Pictures will once again animate the new season, while the producer will be Koji Nagai, and the director will be Ayumu Watanabe, who directed the previous season. Well, it's what you're saying, it's creative?
Title's very creative.
Well, it's
Season
supposed to be the same one.
No, but you'd think they would follow the naming convention of the games, because it was, you know, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, then it's, well, that's the English title, but you know.
To be fair,
Ace Attorney.
In Japan, they only had Gyakuten Saiban 1, 2, and 3, so
That's true. That's true.
it should be the same. But I agree that they should at least have some sort of good name, a good better naming sense.
Or what they could do is they could add an exclamation point, a second.
Like working?
Yeah, or like a musical point, or some kind of weird symbol.
Gyakuten Saiban Shinjitsu Igiri, and it had a tilde, right?
Yeah.
It should have two tildes this time. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit weird. But yeah, A1, it's still gonna be A1 Pictures.
So it's still gonna look really ugly. Is that?
Wasn't the reception for the second half?
I heard it got better.
It got better. So I'm guessing that this time they're gonna learn from their mistakes and it's gonna be better.
Hopefully.
We hope, yeah. We can only hope that Ace Attorney will get a better art direction.
So, we had Devilman this season of anime, and now Aniplex has announced the return of another old manga franchise, City Hunter by Tsukasa Hojo. It is set to be released in Japan in early 2019 and is tentatively titled Gekyu Shoban City Hunter, or in English, City Hunter, the movie. Very creative, just like Phoenix Wright. The animation will be handled by Sunrise, who also produced the past anime series of City Hunter, and the director role will also be reprised by Kenji Kodama, while screenplay will be handled by Yoichi Kato. City Hunter was also had a Korean adaptation during 2011 with Lee Min-ho as the lead actor.
But what did you say? What was the title of the thing?
City Hunter.
What?
City Hunter.
No, you didn't say it that way. What did you say?
City Hunter.
Very good, very good. If I remember correctly, the Korean telenovela version of City Hunter by with Lee Min-ho was also showed here in the Philippines.
Was it dubbed?
Yes, of course. It's dubbed. I remember being excited about it because I was kind of a kid and I was like, oh, it's a famous Asian man.
Oh,
I know him from what's the Korean name for boy? It's Boys Over Flowers.
Yeah, it's Boys.
I know him from Boys Over Flowers. I watched that show, so I'm gonna watch this too. Yeah, City Hunter. I knew that before the manga. Actually.
Really? Me, I know about City Hunter through the anime.
Oh, I see. The other avenue where in which I knew City Hunter, aside from the Korean telenovela, was the movie by Jackie Chan, wherein he famously wore the Chun-Li costume.
Yeah, and he does her wind pose.
Yeah, he's so cute. Apparently, that thing is actually an adaptation of the Japanese manga as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another anime film in Netflix.
Yeah, but I know that those Netflix things. I don't think Netflix actually
No, of
exist.
course they don't. It's only
they just
available in
license it,
Netflix.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a good outlet for if you want to have your anime, be violent or graphic or adult. It's always a good outlet to. It's always nice to have an outlet for these.
Yeah, City Hunter,
more
it's got a
mature
lot of
things.
like sexual undertones, and some might say it even might be misogynistic, but
You know what I want to see in Netflix? A remake of Golgo 30.
how about Cobra or something?
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, let's bring back the old anime. It's always nice to see
The
like things
super
like
manly
Devilman.
shonen anime.
Yeah. Fist of the North Star Netflix series. So for our next news, the E-famous Vacheru YouTuber Kizuna Ai desu. Or rather, the anonymous voice actress behind her was casted for an upcoming magical girl anime, Magical Girl
Anton,
Side.
can you do that again for our viewers?
Hi domo, Vacheru YouTuber desu. So, the infamous virtual YouTuber Kizuna Ai, or rather, the anonymous voice actress behind her, was casted for an upcoming magical girl anime called Magical Girl Site. The anime follows the story of a girl who chances to find a strange website that gives her a deadly magical power. Kizuna Ai will be one of the two voices that will cover the role of site administrator of the titular Magical Girl site of the series. The anime will begin airing on April 6th on television.
So Kizuna Ai, huh? She's come a long way.
Yeah, like she's so popular now.
I guess there's undoubtedly... No, does this prove that Kizuna Ai is a female?
I'm pretty sure she's a girl, dude.
You can't be sure, man.
I mean, you can never be sure about anything.
You know the story of Nora Cat?
Yeah.
You sure?
That's different. That's different.
For those of you who don't know at home, search up the story of Nora Cat. Nora Cat is another virtual YouTuber who was found to be a guy in one of his live streams. His camera like quirked out a bit,
Yeah, it, like,
and then it showed
glitched
his
up.
real face. So
And he was a middle-aged man.
he was just using what was it called? Voiceroid?
Yeah, he was using
Voiceroid.
Voiceroid to change his voice, and he was using motion capture software.
But she got hired. Yeah.
So she's probably a girl.
If she was using synthesizer program all along, they could have just asked for the rights.
And I've heard you've heard moments where Kizuna Ai like really changes her voice. She has more range to her voice. Like she can do like excited, she can do cool, like she can do lots of different voices. So because of that, it's hard for me to like think that it's a synthesizer program. Because if you listen to these someone like Nora Cat, the voice is really monotonous, really flat, like not much emotion.
But what if that's what the audience wants?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I guess that's the excuse. That's the excuse. Yeah. My most memorable Kizuna Ai moment was her singing Yatta, Green Sleeves, or whatever that song was called. It introduced me to a whole new world of weird Japanese songs. But hey, well, congratulations to Kizuna Ai. Maybe someday we too will become virtual YouTubers.
Yeah, I think we would be a lot more popular if we just got some motion capture software and became virtual girls.
You know what? You do have a point.
Except it's really expensive. I've seen someone like try and break down like the equipment, and yeah, it's pretty expensive. Some like full body motion capture thing.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll get anime
avatars.
And then anime. Like,
Oh yeah,
and the anime mocap
virtual newscaster anime.
Yeah, and robots are gonna replace our jobs. We're gonna be obsolete, the two of us. And we're gonna be replaced by anime and Buru. Right, moving on to what day is it?
Wednesday.
Moving on to our Wednesday news. Region, an original French manga, has announced an upcoming shonen anime slated to release in October 2018. The original story was made by Tony Valente of French descent, and it follows the story of a boy who wishes to become a sorcerer in order to defeat monsters by obtaining a relic called the Radiant. It will be directed by Seiji Kishi, and Nozomi Kawano will oversee the character designs. So yeah, what do you think about this?
I think it's really cool that Japan's adapting something that's not Japanese.
I think that people reading this, or people who will be learning about this news, a lot of them will think about whether or not this manga really is manga.
So are people on /r manga going to, are the mods of /r manga going to ban discussion of it because it's not manga?
Well, let's see. How did people receive Neo Yokio?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, I didn't check the boards, but
I think
anyway,
most people appreciate it.
Yeah, if it's for me at least, for me personally, this thing is advertised as a French manga.
Yeah.
But it says that it's an what's the tagline? It's an authentic manga that has been brought over to Japan.
So
for an anime
they've
adaptation.
already sold it, or they're selling this manga in Japan. So even though it's French, Japanese people.
That's for me. That's good enough for it to be manga itself.
Yeah, I think that as long as it fits the thematic elements and the style, the conventions of the medium, I guess. Because that even like Neo Yokio doesn't really, it has too much like Americanisms. For like that's why it doesn't feel as much.
Besides, Neo Yokio leans more like towards something like Martin Mystery or
it's more like Totally Spies, Martin Mystery. It's like it's got that American feel. Like Totally Spies may look like anime, but it doesn't feel like one.
Even though Neo Yokio was totally made by a Japanese studio.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, these things break friendships. I know that we have to discuss about what is anime and what is manga because it furthers the genre. A lot of people actually are. Well, some of them argue that it's not a genre; it's a movement. But
artistic.
But we have to dedicate more time into this if we are to discuss this in depth.
Yes.
A lot of research is needed and a lot of definitions need to be made. But anyway, for our purposes right now, this is manga, and we've seen the thing.
It looks legit. Like if
a manga.
Didn't tell me it was French, I'd probably not tell until they mention something that's.
The only thing that we don't know is whether or not this is read from right to left or left to right because it's in French.
When they bring it to Japan, do they make it? Do they
make it Japanese?
Yeah, do they make it right to left?
Oh, I don't. I haven't seen the Japanese translation of the thing. But yeah,
I'm not sure because obviously, I think I've seen some manga is read left to right. Like when they bring it over in
really?
Yeah, in the States. I'm pretty sure I've seen some.
Well, you can't just you can't just rearrange.
Like my copy of
manga
Uzumaki.
panels.
My copy of Uzumaki I think is left to right.
Ooh, spicy. That's weird. That's certainly. Alright, for our last piece of news this week, we're gonna cover it here first before anyone.
Yes, it's exclusive.
Last Thursday, yesterday. Last Thursday, University of the Philippines Anime Manga Enthusiasts, or UP-AME, held their alternative classroom learning experience in Pilar Herrera Hall in UP Diliman. Who's this org?
UP-AIM? Never heard of them before. I think they're new.
So I guess for this ACLE included Mr. Timothy Kabatahe from Yaoi Expo, Mr. Robert Wong from Cosplay.ph, and Mr. Brian Nicole Uy from Filipinas. Our other planned guest, Mr. David Angelo from Naruto Cosplayers PH, wasn't able to go, sadly, because he was sick. It was pretty okay. We talked about stuff about starting up your own conventions. Like we asked their opinions about what they think about the cosplayer scene here in the Philippines currently and what their plans are and other things like that. Yeah. We'll soon have a recording up here in the YouTube channel for the views. Yeah. Sadly, Anton wasn't able to come. I was able to come. I was able to enjoy the event.
How long was the talk?
Ooh, it ran from. There was one of our alumni, Miss Crinkle Yap, held a short talk before the Q&A proper. So maybe the actual Q&A was about 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours Q&A. That's pretty long.
It is. It was pretty long. I was the moderator and I was standing there for 3 hours. Yeah. But anyway, it was fun. We had fun. We met a lot of nice people. So yeah. So Anton, what are you gonna do this Holy Week?
I'm probably gonna farm and I'm gonna grapple. And I'm probably gonna finish up my art portfolio.
Okay. I'm probably going to start binging Pop Team Epic because I've held on that. I stopped at episode 5, and apparently the latter episodes are way better. I've seen the clip of the one where there are two guys like doing the thing with the guitar. They're flipping sketch pads. That was so amazing. Like, it's not one continuous shot, by the way.
Yeah.
Guys, that thing was not one continuous shot. But yeah, I'm gonna start binging that. I'm gonna start anti-binging KyoAni's Fate Stay Night. Violet Evergarden. There we go.
The bad show.
Stop bad at us. Stop saying
I think
everything's
it's
bad.
bad.
Well, that's because you're you.
Yeah, I
but
think
yeah,
everything is
apparently the reception for Violet Evergarden has been good.
Yeah.
When it started,
Annoyingly good.
I remember that when it launched, people are kind of underwhelmed. But
People didn't like the first like maybe 2 episodes.
But now they're in the
which
boat.
is weird to me because like I thought, actually no, the first episodes did kind of suck, but I don't think they've gotten any better.
Darling in the Franxx is continuing this week. There's been some pretty interesting developments with regards to 02.
Yeah, and then
By the time this episode airs, we probably already had the resolution to that episode. I'm excited to see what that is.
but everyone should really watch Precure.
You're watching Precure?
No, but I'm going to watch it. This is gonna be my introduction
Which
to Precure,
one?
the new one, the one that's out now. I don't remember the name.
You do know that there's a lot of Precure, Anton.
Yes, but this is gonna be my first Precure.
Which one?
The new one.
The new one, I see. Oh, so speaking of that block, since we're talking about Precure, I've decided to watch Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger, the Versus Sentai series featuring one Sentai team as the Lupin Rangers and the other Sentai team as the Pat Rangers.
Is that related at all to Lupin the Third?
No, it's not. Well, it kinda is, but it's unclear. But I'm starting that series this week because it seemed nice and it's a unique take on the Sentai series where you have 2 teams in one series going at each other. Yeah. And also, Kamen Rider Build is continuing. That's always a weekly thing for me. So yeah, so many things to watch and not watch.
Yes.
Anti-watch this Holy Week. You didn't even mention repenting for your sins.
Which sins?
Anyway, until next week, I have been Mac.
And I've been Anton.
And this has been RainCheck. Have a fun holiday, guys. See you guys next time. Bye. What do you mean, what sins? You have lots of sins.